They cleaned him up to take this.
You're quite certain this is Bowden?
Yes, we checked fingerprints.
It's an accident?
Yes.
It was an accident.
Front tire.
Damn motor carnage.
It's irony, isn't it? We found him on a red file for 5 months and he ends up like this.
Highly fortuitous, I would say, Mears, for the section. Case closed.
No, sir.
Bowden's dead.
Well, it's a bit like revolving door, sir.
Really, Mears, you do have a penchant for the abstruse.
As one door closes, another door opens, sir. He was travelling as Gerald Clark, a turbine salesman.
Sounds suitably anonymous.
And in that name he had birth certificate, national insurance card, union card, driver's license and passport, sir.
Easily come by, Mears, at a price.
Not like these, sir. These are near perfect. They're the best our documents department has ever seen.
Well, even so, hardly a matter of concern for this section.
We have a lead, sir.
Oh, couldn't this wait, Mears?
I need authority, sir.
For what?
For an interrogation.
Of whom?
Paul West, a university lecturer. We opened a file on him in the summer, and we have reason to believe that he was connected with Bowden, that he supplied these documents, sir.
It isn't usual to request such an authority.
Well, circumstances aren't usual, sir. Usually, Hunter would issue a directive, but...
Yes.
I think it's important, sir.
Well, why don't you take some time off? Go away for a few days.
I wouldn't know what to do with myself.
Liz, I want you to get me the number... Oh. Morning, David.
You early?
You're late. Do you remember Bowden?
Well, you're hard to forget.
Well, you might as well. He's dead.
Who did him?
Worn tire. A motor accident, would you believe?
Yeah, well, I'll study the report. So, who is the new man?
That is as yet undecided.
Come on, Mr. Bishop, you know. Come in.
I really cannot discuss this any further.
May I have a word, sir?
Oh, yes, come in, Mears. Callum was just leaving.
I presume that when the new Hunter arrives, my special leave will be finished?
I wouldn't presume anything.
Your organization is politically based?
There is no organization.
Just you?
No, there are others, but we have no hard-line systems. We take each case as it comes. Oh, they're all quite different.
Who finances you?
Our needs are minimal.
What does that mean? Anonymous deposits in a foreign bank? Or a biscuit tin full of fivers in a post office letter bin?
I have money.
Where from?
My family.
Oh, well off?
Comfortable.
A real bourgeois.
If you like, if you insist on cliches.
And what would Daddy say if he found out that all his hard-earned tax avoidance money was being lavished on political fugitives?
My father is dead. The money was left to me in trust. You can check.
We will.
You don't understand, do you? In your mind, everything is based on the profit motive, whether political, moral, or social. There must always be something in it. Reward for effort, payment for service, honor for accomplishment.
Oh, save it, save it, save it, West. Save the philosophy for the students. Do you recognize him?
No.
Yes, you do.
Has he been
Arrested? No.
good?
He's dead.
Dead how?
Does it matter?
I don't believe you.
Who was he, West?
His name was Fuller. He's Rhodesian, an engineer. He couldn't go back to his country. It would have meant imprisonment. He couldn't stay here. The Home Office can be incredibly cruel and myopic. He came to us.
Us?
To me.
How did he know?
What do you mean?
To come to you.
But he was sent.
By whom? You know, for someone so obviously intelligent, you can be bloody naive. You've been used, conned, shafted. Your white charger has turned out to be a three-legged donkey. All right. He came to you and you enabled him to become Gerald Clark.
British citizen. For what it's worth.
A British citizen. His name was Wouden. Wouden. Jonas Wouden. He was born in Sweden. At most times, he's lived in most places, wherever his particular vocation took him.
I don't believe you.
I didn't think you would. Wouden was KGB trained, an assassin, one of their best.
No, this is not true.
We became aware of his activities here a few months ago. We now know for certain that he was responsible for at least 3 killings.
Nonsense.
2 of whom were women.
No.
You're not listening, West. It's all in here. Take it. Read it.
This is the trick.
Read it. I thought he wanted to stay in Britain. How do you explain the visa to East Germany?
I can't. I had nothing to do with it.
I know.
Then...
This is genuine. Your friend, Fuller Clark, Wouden, was off. Things were getting too complicated here.
I swear I didn't realize...
I know. Now listen. I want names, dates, and places. If you cooperate...
You're wasting your time. I may be naive, but I'm not an informer.
Are we transferring him to the section?
No, I don't want to tread on any departmental toes. Thank you very much. A severe coronary.
How convenient.
Be suspicious.
Poison?
No trace, but he's convinced West was murdered.
Oh, thank God we have a pathologist with a sense of imagination.
And West wasn't all that important.
He obviously knew enough to be a threat to someone.
Yeah, someone. Someone. I thought Wouden was working on his own.
Whoever killed West knew what he was about. An untraceable poison that can induce a fatal coronary.
Yes, he also knew where to find him.
But how?
I want answers, Stafford, not questions. This someone is really someone. He makes Wouden look old-fashioned. And I want him.
You want me to check West's girl?
No. No, I will.
Strange we've never met. What department are you?
Modern languages. Paul just borrowed a few books, and I was wondering if you finished with them.
Well, he hasn't been home for the past few nights. I don't know where the hell he is. It's not at all like him. He always phones if something comes up. Have you any idea?
Me? Oh, no, I just came for the books.
I've been thinking of going to the police. The only thing that stops me is that Paul has this, I don't know, thing about authorities, especially the police.
Well, have you tried his address book, ringing round his friends?
Well, I've never seen an address book. And anyway, Paul doesn't have many actual friends. He has a few colleagues like you. He's very solitary. His father's dead. I rang his mother. She hasn't seen him.
Well, is there anyone you can think of, or anywhere?
I should go to the police. It's bloody silly. He might be hurt.
You didn't see anyone else enter or leave the building?
No.
Were you watching?
Originally the girl.
Girl. Oh, it's quite a drama, isn't it?
Every lead seems to end up with a corpse in a cul-de-sac.
That's the title of your next book.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Callan, Stafford.
Sir?
Mr. Bishop's unwell. He's asked me to keep an eye on the shop. Food poisoning. Stafford, may I wait a minute? Right. Callan, Mears. Come in. Well, there must be a common denominator somewhere. Callan, get after Lucas. Lean on him. I want to know more about this fellow Black. Mears, go back to Stella Chapman. Tell her about West. Oh, she's got to find out sometime. West may not have had many friends, but he certainly had some strange connections. All right, man.
Anything you can tell me might help. Did you meet many of his friends, his colleagues, his acquaintances?
A few of the college people. My boss, Daniel Black. I work in a gallery. That's where I first met Paul. He and Daniel were at university together. He's a person you should talk to. He knows more about Paul than I do.
Yes, all right, we'll check with him. Anyone else?
Not really. Look, I'm sorry. We enjoyed each other's company. Neither of us were very outgoing people. That was about it.
Well, is there any particular place he went to?
Obviously, the college.
Yes, obviously the college. Anyone else?
He played bridge.
2 clubs.
2 no trouble.
No bid.
Three no trouble. Splendid.
4 speeds.
4 speed. 4 speed. Pass.
I'll double that.
So this is the idle rich, is it?
Do you play bridge?
No, just snap and happy families.
Well, there's nothing very idle about contract bridge.
Go and cover the front.
What is it?
I just seen a face I know.
Maroon jacket.
There, come on. Excuse me.
Sorry, that's all right. Thank you very much, thank you. Down there? Must be an athletic bastard.
Let's go back down the stairs.